I have an older phone. This is a Samsung Galaxy S3, and it works good enough for what I need it for. The charging port stopped functioning on it, so I made a little change here to make it work without going through the charging port, and it works great. Use at your own risk though, because if you don't do it right, you could cause some problems. I got a second case for it, and I used the original case this is the original case. I drilled a couple holes in it, and I put a charging cord through it. What I did is to get the whole location for the positive and negative, I got a felt tip marker and I drew around these two ports here. The one that's closest to the top of the phone is the positive, and the one on the bottom is the negative. So I got a felt tip marker and I marked that, and then I put the back cover on and pushed that down into the phone while the felt tip ink was still wet, and it transferred the position onto the back cover. So then I drilled a couple holes through that, and I pushed the positive and negative leads through that and bunched up the wire so that it would contact it when I placed the cover on the back. I also pulled those little pins up a little bit with like a small screwdriver or something like that, so they'd make better contact. So now when I charge it, all I do is I take this cover and I place it on the back of the phone and push it in place. I usually do that when it's facing up though. And these wires that are charging are just coming from a USB cord, which is this part here. So if you strip off the end of the charge cord, you'll find the red lead and the black lead typically. The red is the positive and the black is the negative. So when you plug this in, then it'll charge. It says it's using a wireless charger, but it charges fine. And you probably could do this with a number of other phones, but it works fine with the Galaxy S3. Just remember that those two contacts, those wires on the back there, can't touch each other, so you have to be careful about that.